Hello, Cancers. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Cancer, I've already pulled out some cards from the Lace of Destiny Oracle deck. You have such a beautiful card here. The Harp card came out. It's number 55. Maybe that number is significant to you, angel number as well. And the harp is such a beautiful energy because this is somebody who's maybe doing something creative here. You might be involved in something creative, or maybe you're trying to think of something creative you'd like to start doing in your life. But this is kind of like an energy of you do this beautiful creative thing that speaks it's an expression of your inner soul. And through doing that, you attract other like-minded souls or like-minded thinkers or energies towards you. It does speak of sort of like harmony with those relationships. It's just such a nice card. Now, the underline, there's two cards in the underline. It's so interesting. Look at this. Look at this underline card. Two of them. Unity and then manipulation. I sat here for a while and I was looking at these and I'm thinking, what is this exactly? Because there's a few different ways I could interpret this. I just like off the top of my head, I want to say that there was something in the past here where there was either a unity between you and another person and maybe a third party was interfering with that, or you might have been in a relationship with another person and they were very manipulative. The way that I kind of see this, though, it looks like this lion and lioness are looking at the manipulator. It almost feels like, to me, you and another person here that you were unified with. It doesn't have to be romantic. Like, you and this other person could have been involved in the same thing. You had the same viewpoint, right? Like, they're similar. And seeing this manipulation over here, being like, look at that. Do you see what she's doing with that doll? She's very condescending with the doll. She's really trying to just make the doll do whatever she wants. And she's doing it kind of like, yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. So I don't know specifically, right? I feel like that plays out a little bit different for each of you. But now it's nice. It's very lovely. A very, very lovely energy that you have here with the harp right now. So having said that, we're going to get into the, what's it called again? The Starseed Oracle deck and Cancer. Oh, my nose is really itchy. I'm going to ask Cancer, what is your superpower? What is your kryptonite? What is your nemesis? And what's your next assignment? I'm going to also look a little bit more into the Lace of Destiny cards that came out for you there. Whatever this was in the past, I want to say you've kind of gotten over it. You're hitting a creative period in your life here as well. And that creativity is something that will draw others towards you. It could just be how you're expressing yourself, maybe how you dress or whatever. Your superpower is big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary and inspired ideas. I love that with the harp. Wow, I think you've gotten past whatever this was. You've gotten over whatever this was from your past. But what's your kryptonite? Kryptonite is the thing that does not make you stronger in any way. It only weakens you. Share your song, frequency of sound, and diving deep. It's almost like knowing how to play the harp. It's like you have an idea here how you want to play the harp, but it's actually being heard. Share your song. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't talk about whatever that was. You shouldn't talk about whatever that was. Don't. That's a weakness here. How isn't that interesting? Your superpower is to inspire others, but don't inspire them by, I want to say, something to do with your past probably, right? Like sharing your song. Oh, because this is a song that is supposed to bring everyone together. Your nemesis, that's the thing that makes you stronger, but it's not easy. The weight of the world. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Oh, isn't that interesting? The weight of the world is the nemesis. So problems, other people's problems. But that's the thing that kind of strengthens you here. All right. This is reminding me of, it's just an allegory. Somebody, I can't remember who it was in the comment section. I was like, it's not a metaphor. What is an allegory? Yeah. I said, that's just it. I looked it up. That's the word I want. And I'm going to overuse it all the time now. So, this is the allegory. If you don't know, look it up. It's great to learn new words. I'd heard it before. I didn't really understand the meaning. But anyways, so this is like an allegory of someone who is, let's say, like a musician. Or there's something creative here about you. Obviously with the harp, okay? But I want to say it's almost like you're a musician and you're writing songs. But you're not really, it's not in your best interest to write a song about you. Okay? It's not. That's how it's coming across. It's like it's not in your best interest to write a song about you. It's to have a big vision here. Have a big vision. It's the, I don't know, it might be, maybe it's the other people. It's almost like it's the world's problems, because that's the thing that actually makes you stronger here. that is the thing that makes you stronger. But it might also be like what you don't want to deal with. So it's like, yeah, well, I'll write about their songs. Right? Like if it's a collect, like somehow I feel like you're either calling in your collective, you're communicating with your collective. You're doing something with your collective. And when I say your collective, the people that are drawn to you, the people that will be drawn to you, the people that are part of your soul family here, right? It does it. So if calling those people in, you don't do that with just your own song. You do that with a song. It includes them too. You know, yeah. So what's your next assignment? Oh, forge. Don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Well, okay. Now, if people are looking for leadership here, so I don't know, maybe, yeah, like maybe you're being offered a leadership position. I don't know, however that's playing out. But right, like let's say, for example, there's a new leader, right? Or you're gonna vote for a new leader, and all this leader talks about is, you know, all their problems, all the ways that they've gotten past all their problems, and all their problems, or all the ways that they were manipulated, or they've had, you know, things that have gone on here. How well are you gonna, like, you gonna like that person? Like, no. What about if this person talks about your problems, how you've been manipulated? How does that, this is, because to be the leader you wish you had, right, is you're going to do something different here. You're going to talk about, you're going to sing, you're going to focus on, I feel like it's others, their problems. Maybe you're a mediator. It's not good to share your own song here with the harp. It's to write a whole new song with the forge, don't follow. And I wonder though, your nemesis is the boundary. There's got to be something here where there's a responsibility that you have, but maybe you would rather not have it, or you would rather not have the boundary that's associated with it. But yet, though, that's the thing that does strengthen you, even though it feels like it doesn't, right? Like, that's the difference between the nemesis and the kryptonite. The kryptonite is just full on, Superman is down and that's it with that stuff. It doesn't strengthen him, not until the kryptonite is removed. Where this is the kind of thing that it's like it's flexing a muscle over and over and over and over and over and over and over again to some extent, right? And maybe flexing that muscle when you don't feel like I don't want to flex that muscle. No, I don't want to flex that muscle, or I don't want to do that right now. I don't have time to flex that muscle. Spirit's saying, you need to flex that muscle right now. It's like, fuck. But then by flexing it at a time that you don't want to, or as many times as you don't, beyond as many times as you would like to, it actually gives you strength here. So like, I want to make that clear to understand here how, you know, to kind of interpret what's being presented to you. Trust the timing. That's all you have in the bottom. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So there's time to build something here too, if that's something that you've been thinking about. Well, you know I'm going right over here as a tarot reader. Super curious about that one. Unity. What was this unity card in the past? Oh, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. Whoever you and this person are, it's great. It's lovely. It's wonderful. You and them. But then what's this manipulation? And it's almost like you're both looking at it like, ooh. Maybe you and someone else here identified some type of manipulative behavior or tactics. Oh, the Five of Wands. Competition. Strife. So, okay. Well, that was very simple. Okay. No, I want more. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. Just because I'm like, I have questions coming in my head here. Oh, the Strength card. What is that? You know what that feels like? This feels like somebody trying to get your goat. You know, like trying to get your goat going here. Trying to get a reaction. Two lions sitting quiet, watching. Now this is looking even more like it's a lure. Like a lure to try to like bring them in. But they're just sitting there still, watching. It's like, look what I got. Come on over. Come on. And the lions are like, And right. And so the funny thing is that, right. But look at, she's holding the lion's mouth closed. Trying to control the lion. Okay, there's been something here that has been trying to control you. You and someone else. The Strength card, the Hermit, and the Page of Wands. Page of Wands to me feels like it's leading into the harp there, right? She's playing this violin. It's almost like an alternative way to find communication past some type of obstacle of manipulation here. A way to find communication beyond. A way to speak when you cannot. But now you have the harp. As I said harp, I heard like harping on something, right? Like overly focusing on something, always like bringing that up in the discussion or something like that, right? So, I don't know. Maybe if you and someone else here have been through some type of manipulation, it literally kind of is like there's something that's gone on here in the past or in your life that you're not really supposed to be talking. When I say talking about, you're not supposed to talk about it. You're not supposed to share it. It's not part of your story moving forward. So the harp. The harp. Oh, damn. The star. That's nice. I'm hearing like a unified collective. Right? Like a hyper, I feel like I'm channeling now. A hyper Aquarian energy. A hyper humanitarian energy. Don't share your song here. Super Aquarian. Super Aquarian. Coming in a Cancer reading. but deep healing. So this song is supposed to be healing. It's not supposed to be about the past. There's a song trying to come in. I'm having trouble. It's going to sound weird, but I'm having trouble. Is that Neil Diamond or is that Willie Nelson? I know it's going to sound weird. A song to make the young girls cry. I don't know why that's coming in. I think that's Neil Diamond. Anyways. Big picture thinking. Your superpower is to be a visionary, to share ideas that have not been found yet. The Knight of Cups. Chasing the higher cup. Chasing the higher cup. The Five of Swords. The Five of Cups. And the King of Swords. Interesting big picture thinking with the King of Swords. Right? Big thinking here. There's kind of the energy here of you being the bigger person, too. You being the bigger person. I think this is the first time in a long time that the Five of Swords has been the first card that has come out. So when I look at the order of cards, like when the Five of Swords comes out as the last card in a 3-card spread, to me, that is stating that what has preceded it creates a stalemate. Nobody's going to win here. Nobody's happy here. No, right? If you feel like you're winning over here, well, guess what? You're really not. And this person feels like they're losing. But at the end of the day, you're going to, like, it's not a good energy. But because it's the first one, it's almost like that can be resolved by the Five of Cups. I know that sounds weird, but if I look at this, this little pixie angel is almost like to me telling her, don't throw the fish out with the fish water, right? Don't throw the baby out with the bath water. Don't throw that out. It's because you also have the Knight of Cups. This big visionary thinking with the King of Swords, it's very, very Aquarian too. But the Knight of Cups with that Five of Cups, it's like, make sure though that something comes from your heart. Like even if it's a big idea that you have, make sure that it comes from your heart. Your kryptonite here is sharing your song. It's almost like you're not supposed to. The Hierophant. I wonder if this is about a relationship in the past. It could be too. Okay, maybe there's you and someone else here. Like maybe this is someone that you know, or that you already know, or maybe someone that you, I don't know, met. But I'm getting this impression, like it could be that both of you, I say both because there's 2 of you in that card. And there's more than you in this reading because it's also the weight of the world. The world is here. Your story with the Hierophant. This is some type of commitment that you've had. It could be like a marriage. It could have something to do with an institution. The Wheel of Fortune. Jeez, the Tower. And the Five of Pentacles. Something bad went down here. I wonder too if it's almost like talking about something that happened would not be right for you, wouldn't be good. I don't know. That's a big catastrophe. And a big unexpected catastrophe with the Wheel of Fortune into the Tower. And then the Five of Pentacles. It could even be like some type of big financial catastrophe. It's some way here that you, maybe this Hierophant even talks about how, like, you were bound to something and it manipulated you. You shouldn't talk about it. It's almost, why? Why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they talk about it? Because share your song to me is sharing, like, right? What are you, words coming out of your mouth? Share. Why shouldn't Cancer talk about this? Because it just downplays you. It's a Queen of Wands. Because you need to play the harp. She's playing the fucking harp. I'm not kidding. Look it. She's playing the harp. You got the harp. I know. Come on. How many other tarot readers does this happen to? I know, probably a lot. But anyways, okay, so because you're playing the, oh, look at the foxes are coming in. She's not a fox. Well, Aries is the Queen of Wands, which is a ram, and she does have like a ram's head. So, but right, if she was playing the ram song, I don't know what the ram song is. It's something to bumping your head against the wall all day until you say ouch. It's the foxes are coming in. The foxes would not resonate with your sound. You're meant to say or do something that hasn't been said or done before. You might be, maybe you need to listen to someone else's song. I don't know. Well, let's go over here to your nemesis. It's the weight of the world. It's boundaries. What's this weight of the world that you carry? The sun. That's pretty big. It's the biggest body in our solar system. The truth. Oh. What's the weight of the world that you carry? It could even be some sort of self-actualization. Like, I'm kind of wondering here if you help other people self-actualize in some way. And by focusing on your own past, especially if there's something negative or manipulative there, it doesn't help show the way forward. You hold the truth, but maybe you're not meant to just declare the truth. Maybe part of the process is people need to find the truth. Whoa, Judgment. The Page of Swords. And the Seven of Wands. A boundary here. What's the Seven of... Oh, I'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to do it now. I'm a woman. I can change my mind. And I just did. The Seven of Wands. Men can too. I mean, they can change their mind. Is the Star and the King of Swords with the Seven of Wands? What's the Star over by the harp? It's the Devil. And oh, these cards are landing like magic. The Devil just landed on the big picture thinking. The Nine of Swords just landed square between the Five of Cups and the King of Swords. What's this Star card? The Star is healing. It's healing toxic manipulation. It's healing toxic manipulation that causes people to worry and overthink. Maybe even you. So stop it. Stop it. Don't think about it. Is healing. It's almost like you're the light. You're the light. They must walk towards you. This is quite the reading, right? Coming off a little bit like some type of a savior here, but you know, you're the light. People must walk towards it. Now, it's funny though. It's almost like, okay, this is, I'm sorry if I'm stretching it, but I don't know, I'm getting something from you, like, I don't know what you could be, but it's the allegory. It's just like Jesus. You think if Jesus was walking up to a bunch of people that needed help, he would go on and on. Do you know what happened to me today? I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm like, Jesus, we just need help. Right? So if you're a musician, if you're a moderator, if you're a counselor, if you're like giving advice, I want to say like anything like that. If there's somebody here who needs help in the world, God, it's kind of like God is bringing them to you for a reason, okay? God is bringing them to you for a reason. And you do need to have a boundary here. And the boundary is that, I don't know, these people, this person, they don't need to know what your problems are. What your problems are or what you've been struggling with. They just need to see that you have the light. But it almost like, okay, because then you do come across as human by carrying this weight. Because I guess Jesus carried it without a problem. So, but, right, you're human. So you carry this weight of maybe not feeling seen or something. Judgment is calling them up. Calling up. Just feels like, have you improved? I feel like you've improved something in your life here. That's the focus too. You've improved something here in your life. That's the focus. Because these could be with the harp. These could be people who've been through something similar to you. They don't need to know all the details. What they need to know is how you found the light. How you found the light. Okay, so I'm really curious what y'all do, because it's such an intriguing message. Your next assignment is forge, don't follow. Do something that somebody else hasn't done before. But be the leader you wish you had. So that's interesting, right? I have to think about all my bosses all the time. Oh, I did this. I'm like, you think I really fucking care? I just sit there. Oh, there was an odd one that I could tell that to. Like, you really think I fucking care? I mean, seriously, you're making twice the amount of money that I have. You have a really nice company vehicle. I got this 10-year-old van. Like, I really fucking care. Oh, I guess you don't, Cindy. No, I don't. So be the leader you wish you had. So if you're in that position of leadership, you know, you're not supposed to tell them about your problems. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. Well, this is a successful path. Oh, the Two of Cups. That's it. It's nice. Does it keep being nice? Oh, the King of Wands. I was trying to, like, he's got music coming out of his back or something. Oh, and the Chariot. Look at you. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, it's funny in this reading. Forgive me, guys. The guys that are coming to this reading, you can flip it if you need to, guys. This is literally like, I don't know. If you're getting to know someone here, if there's a person in your life that would be described as the feminine, right? Because this is the reason that you're not supposed to share your song. It's because, well, she needs to be heard. It's literally like, right? Because she needs to be heard. And then, but I want to say there's a lot of strength here. Be the leader you wish you had. Like, look at how all this energy is just flowing. Is he like the conductor? Is he like the conductor conducting the orchestra? That's the leader of the band, right? This is a very musically oriented reading. Hugely so. I mean, I know I'm using this deck. There's like music that is displayed in the cards, but you have, from two other completely different oracle decks, you have the harp, and then you have the whale and orca elders. Share your song, frequency of sound. That's your weakness. You shouldn't be. It's to let her play. It's to let her play. Let the feminine play here. Let her be heard. And then you become the leader that people wish had always been there. Yeah. The Two of Cups. Let her be heard. And that actually, yeah, see? I just laughing. I know it's probably outdated. My stepdad used to always say, happy wife, happy life. So, well, I want to know what's coming off his back there. Oh, okay. So the lions, the lioness and the lion are here. Maybe there's been manipulation in the past in a relationship. Well, no, we know that. But is it this one? It's like her song needs to be heard. The feminine song needs to be heard here. And maybe if her song isn't heard, she feels manipulated. Right? Barry Manilow. It's Barry Manilow. Yes. I write the songs that make the younger. I write the songs. I write the songs. I don't know. Where in my head? Oh, it's either Neil Diamond or Willie Nelson. Barry Manilow. Justice. I know if some of you are younger, like, who the hell are any of those people? Yeah, they were big people one time. Okay. I think, they're probably all still big. I don't know. Are they all still alive? Yeah, Willie's still alive. Willie's still kicking it. Guy's getting pretty old, though. He's still kicking it. I think Barry Manilow's still alive. I think he's made out of plastic now, though, so I don't think he's ever going to die. And Neil Diamond. Whatever happened to Neil Diamond? He had a great voice. He had like that great traditional masculine voice. Okay, what's coming out of the King of Wands' back? Very nice. Look at the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Working together, building unity. Working together and building unity. This is, I'm just going to say, this is actions. Oh, wow. What a reading. There's definitely a masculine and feminine energy in this, especially with the unity card with the lion and lioness. And now we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. And the masculine builds on action. Right, the physical things that are created here. This masculine builds on action. And that is being the leader that I guess you wish you'd had. Or maybe this is what you're supposed to look for. It's true, right? Like, that's part of your next assignment, is someone who is an action Jackson. Jackson. Yeah. I'm having trouble talking. I don't know if something's come out of retrograde or going into retrograde. The Queen of Wands. What song what's she going to say? What's she saying here? What is the Queen of Wands saying? It's like, I don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't know where success is. I have no idea. I have no idea. That's what she's saying here. She says, I do not see this success. I really don't know who you are in this reading, Cancer, because it's like literally there's two people in this reading that are talking. Oh, okay. The Queen of Wands, she needs to be heard. Why does she need to be heard? Because she needs to say that I don't see the success here. I don't see the success. And then the King of Wands, he shows success. He builds it. He creates it. He brings unity and structure. Because the Six of Wands is over here. It's with the Forge Don't Follow. The Six of Wands. Oh, and he's put a rag in his mouth. There's really something here about the feminine needing to be heard. Oh, here he comes. Larry's been a loudmouth today. He's a boy. The Death card and the Ten of Swords. You're cold. You were outside, weren't you? I know. I know there's squirrels running around. No, not... See, look at this cat. He needs to take all the attention. The Six of Wands with the Death card. Now you're going on there. I need to think, and I can't do that if you're laying on my cards. No. When will you learn? It's the faces I get off camera. This looks like a rebirth that is like a betrayal. There needs to be some action over here. I'm telling you. Listen, buddy. I don't know who this buddy is that I'm talking to. Because there's two people here. There's a feminine and a masculine. And she doesn't need to hear your story. It's literally how it's coming across. She doesn't need to hear your story, okay? She needs to see results. That's literally, what is that? The Chariot. The Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess. I don't know who that is. Where'd she come from? What's this Queen of Pentacles doing here? Larry, don't. Oh. The Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the King of Pentacles. Well, mister, I don't know who I'm really talking to here. I'm talking to somebody who needs to get real. Now, okay, I know some of you are going to be coming here, like, and you're one or the other. Like, I feel like I'm reading this to two people that are watching it at the same time. That's why it feels so funny. Like, it feels like two people watching this video at the same time. And some of you are going to be the King of Wands, and some of you are going to be this Queen of Wands. So her little song here is, I don't see no fucking success. I don't see nothing. I don't see how it's possible. It's not there. That's her song. You don't need to talk. You don't, as the masculine is like, you don't need to talk. The card said that. I'm not being cheeky. It's the cards, okay? When I go into this role play, I'm channeling. Okay, I'm not just being a little bitch. So, although I can be. If you push the right button, I can actually be a really big bitch. I hold it back a lot. But I'm getting into that age where the filter is getting pretty sparse. So, you know, it might not hold back much anymore. This masculine is like, yeah, it's like these two come together and build a happy family. That's what that is. But the King of Wands needs to step up. Otherwise, who's going to listen to what he has to say? That's literally it. Literally, like, and it should be, because masculine energy is active. So he should be doing something. Anyways, the Queen of Swords. Well, there you go. There's the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is a really funny little reading. It was really interesting. So, I'm going to go do the extended. And in the extended, Cancer, I'm going to ask, what resource within you is depleted? How can you replenish this resource? And what is your greatest achievement yet to come? Well, it's not working so well. Thank you so much, Cancers. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.